If I always hung out with people from my own country, I think I'd be a dumbass.
So the university has created a decolonization toolkit. Do you know what decolonizing the university means?
I'm not sure I'm familiar with that term.
Nee, geen idee.
No, I actually really don't.
No, I've never heard of it.
Getting rid of things that imply colonization, I guess.
Maybe allowing a wider perspective on like the studies in general.
Like the water filters kind of had these problematic images last year, and I saw they got rid of those, so that's kind of a first step.
Get other perspectives, so like we're very Eurocentric in our curricula.
What kind of images were they?
It was sort of African children around a water tap, and it said sort of save water. So it's kind of using these images in like a weird instrumental way.
The toolkit itself defines decolonizing as promoting different perspectives other than Western rationality. Do you think that is necessary at the university?
I think, yeah, especially for here, for such an international environment.
Sort of centering perspectives beyond Western European ones needs to be done in almost every sort of sphere, so it definitely needs to happen at the UVA.
Yeah, especially here in the Netherlands, we have a pretty Western-centered view in life.
And what do you think would have to be included in this toolkit to achieve that?
Oh man.
Oh god.
I wish I could say.
Ik weet niet, ander lesmateriaal.
Every course should sort of keep in mind that they use like academia from maybe white straight men.
Ik denk wat non-Europese perspectieven lijkt me wel een goeie.
Another tip is that you should reflect on whether you have BIPOC friends and ask yourself why you don't have them if you don't. Do you think that's helpful?
Definitely.
Yeah, I also ask myself those questions.
The UVA sort of looking around feels pretty white still, so that's another thing that we should all sort of ask ourselves why that is and sort of work to change that.
Most of my friends come from other countries, other continents, and I've always grown from that, and I think it's made me a better person. If I always hung out with people from my own country, I think I'd be a dumbass.
It's good and healthy for you as you encounter different perspectives, but like it shouldn't be the defining factor, I guess. Like it's more complicated than that today.
There are also tips in there like changing the classroom so you create a more interactive setting. Do you think that would be helpful to decolonize the university?
Okay, well, I'm not sure that's the first thing I would think of.
And make it more interactive, less top-down, more sort of we're exchanging knowledge here. I'm not transferring it to you.
I guess we'd have to try and see if that works. I have no idea.
En als je bijvoorbeeld de tafels helemaal weghaalt en echt in een cirkel gaat zitten met z'n allen op een stoel, zou dat helpvol zijn?
Persoonlijk niet zo tof vinden. Dan denk ik dat ik in een soort praatcirkel zit in plaats van dat ik op mijn studie zit.